Let's begin with digitalWrite. So this is the digitalWrite code that I have for my Arduino servos. Here, this is labeling out what pins are being used for the right side of my rover, and these are the pins that I'm using for the left side of the rover. In void setup, I have the pin modes labeling what is happening to the pins. They're all outputs. For void loop, it is saying what the rover will do. And here, I have the definitions and functions of what the code means. For digitalWrite, it kind of functions like a light switch. It has two modes, high or low, and they function, well, as a light switch. High meaning it is having all the voltage go through, so it has 100% power, and low meaning there's no voltage going through, meaning it has 0% power. The other thing that goes alongside with digitalWrite is a pin mode. So here it is labeling what is happening in the H bridge that I'm using and saying that it is an output. Now analogWrite has more functionality to it. An analogWrite code can only run through pins that are labeled with a tilde next to the number. The tilde means that it is a PWM pin, meaning pulse width modulation. A pulse width modulation signal is a method for generating an analog signal using a digital source. A PWM signal consists of two main components that define its behavior, a duty cycle and a frequency. It can read a signal sent to it of any number between 0 and 255. 0 meaning 0 volts come through. When set to 255, the maximum amount of volts, usually 5 volts, come through. Now you can also choose any number between 0 and 255, and it will be a percentage of the total amount of volts. Now, the numbers that I have next to 255, 0, 255, and 0 are the name and the numbers of the pins that I am using. These pins on the analog board have a tilde next to them, meaning that they are functional as a PWM pin.